How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back to get another review. Fucking Imperial Stout time. Barrel-aged Imperial Stout time in the form of Wiseacre Brewing's Astronaut Status. First things first, this bottle comes courtesy of Gray. Thank you very much, dude. He's down Tennessee way, and he threw me a box of beer goodies. And this is the last one out of the group I'm drinking. Might be not posted in that order, but this is the last one I'm drinking. Just kind of wanted to be alone, and just kind of wanted to drink this one on my own. Kind of let it develop. You're not going to see that on camera, but I'm going to crack it, drink it, and then just kind of drink it over a couple hours. I don't know. I just wanted to do it with this one. Anyway, yeah, Wiseacre. We get a bunch of their stuff up here, but nothing like this. We get a lot of their kind of shelf beers, I guess you would say. And it was super cool of them to kind of send us off. As far as what else it says on the label, it says brewed and bottled by the good folks at Wiseacre Brewing Company in Memphis, Tennessee. It's Wiseacre. Taste the rarity, Astronaut Status. It is a barrel-aged Imperial Stout, 12.5. She's a sipper, and that be that. So yeah, label-wise, I kind of dig it. Just got astronauts on it, and I love things that are status. You know, I love putting status after things. Does that make any sense? No? Oh, water from cleaning that glass out. Get that out of there. And, yeah. Bottle opener. Need one of those, don't you? So what do we have here? Wiseacre, man. I dig their beers. We get their shelfies up here, and their shelfies are pretty damn delicious. Their Get Up to Get Down was one of my favorite shelf beers of last year, or actually 2 years ago. And, yeah, I'm kind of excited to try something out of their kind of core range of beers. Fat glass with a kind of generously half pinky finger of what I like, close to what I like my coffee to look like color-wise. A little bit lighter than that, and should be dark. You know, dark as dark could be. I mean, it's one big, fat, round kind of glass here, so you're not going to get a bunch of color. You're not going to get a big head on it. Yeah, she looks like a stout. Who would have thought it? Let's see if we can get a nose on this sucker. Okay. Here's the things. There's something fun going on in here, and I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like a mentholyptus-y kind of thing. Like a spearminty thing. So, you get the stouty McStouty in this. I'm getting roasted malts. They're actually bittering. You know, there's a little bit of chocolate going on, a little bit of coffee going on, all the bullshit everybody says. You get the spirit. That's why I'm like kind of weirded out. I don't know if that kind of piney, minty, kind of spearminty things come from like something other than the barrel. Could be from spirit, the barrel. Could be coming from hops. I don't know. But you're definitely getting like a spirit vibe in there. A little bit of heat, nothing too crazy. There's like a decent dollop of like a marshmallowy, coconutty kind of vanilla thing going on in there. Little bit of kind of barrel charry smokiness, and then there's this kind of minty thing going on. There's spearminty thing that really kind of turns me on right now. I want to huff it all day. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool fucking nose. That's cool. That's one of the cool noses. I remember having this big spearminty vibe on this beer I had. Oh, it was a West Coast beer. It was sent by Sean. Man, what beer was it? It was a West Coast beer. I forget what it was, but I just got these spearmint vibes all fucking day, and it ended up being one of my favorite beers. It was almost like 3 years ago. Oh, that's good. I gotta dive in. Cheers. What is going on? Am I confusing that with something else? It tastes like barrel-aged Imperial Stout. What am I tasting? That I feel like I'm like blowing this. I have to look this up. I kind of want to look it up on camera. It's cool, man. It's got this really nice stout base to it. Nothing too crazy. Nice density to it. Not the thickest beer you've ever had in the history of mankind, but not the thinnest. roasted malts, a bit of bittering in there, a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of coffee. Pretty much what I said on the nose. Then you start to get to the barrel portion of the show. And there's this cool added component to it. It's a confectionery component. It's like, I know it's a flavor I'm just not getting right now. It's just slipping my tongue, literally and figuratively. But it comes off minty to me. It comes off spearminty to me. Like it was like if you age it in a kind of Dr. McGillicuddy's barrel, or like some kind of weird kind of super spruced gin barrel, something like that. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just I think it's a barrel of just a generic kind of whiskey. It's in Tennessee. That's probably what's going on there. But almost like you had pine staves that were still soaked with sap. But since you age it in a barrel with a super sweet kind of liqueur, it ended up being like a spearminty kind of thing. And that's what I'm getting there. It's more liqueur than liquor. So I don't think they barrel age liqueurs. But that's the kind of vibe I'm getting in there. And it just comes off super fucking cool. Like super fucking cool. Yeah, I'm going to look it up and it's going to piss me off. I want to do it. Let's do it right now. Let's do it. I never did that before. So yeah, let's see what we got going on here. It's like cola. It's like Coca-Cola. If you told me this was aged in a Coke barrel, not that kind of Coke, this drinking kind of Coke, I would be like straight up, that's what I'm getting. It's Coca-Cola. What the fuck am I tasting here? Let's do live on air. Wiseacre Astronaut status. I don't look up anything beforehand. Astronaut. This is super riveting shit, isn't it? Let's see if they do a barrel. Do they do a non-barrel aged version of this? I know this is like super fucking interesting stuff, but it just that Coke vibes. That's what it is. It tastes like Coca-Cola to me. God damn. It's last year's version, you son of a bitch. Ugh, man. I should have just let this go. It would have been a much better video if I didn't do this. Barrel aged 2017. But yeah, it's just got this super fucking coolness about it, and I just need to know what it is so I can kind of on camera go, motherfucker, this is what it is? Seriously? Okay. There we go. I think we're getting down to the nitty gritty right here, baby. Okay. I'm on their release party thing. I don't actually go into what makes it though. Yeah. We're not getting down to the nitty gritty. I think this is going to be a big blah blah blah. Yeah. There's a Paste magazine article. I don't think that's going to do it for me either. But, yeah. Fuck that noise. I don't know what's going on there. Hopefully, I find out. I'll look it up off camera, but... By far and away. One of the more interesting barrel-aged stouts I've ever had. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Mouth feels nice. Not the best in the world, but way better than most. The beer is well represented. The barrel, I couldn't even tell you spirit-wise what it is. It's some kind of generic kind of whiskey, but then there's this cool spearmint vibe that just turns me on to no end, to the point where I literally just started looking shit up on a fucking iPad in the middle of a review, which I've never done before, so that'll tell you how much it kind of made my wiener move. Is it one of the better stouts, Imperial stouts, barrel-aged stouts that I've had as of late? Yeah. Is it the best? I don't know. I don't think so. Is it one of the most interesting? Fuck yeah. And I think that's, kind of where shit turns me on the most. I just like what that added component is, that Coca-Cola spearmint vibe. Does it for me to no end. It could be even an infection. I'll tell you that right now. That could be an infection getting close to kind of taking hold. That's how weird it is for me, because I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I like it. Value and availability. It was sent to me. Someone was cool enough to send it to me, and you have to get it at the brewery, I assume. And just leave it with, if you like what we like this. Apparently, if you like weird iPad-yielding Coca-Cola vibes and spearmint and barrel-aged stuff and words and too long of a review videos, because that's where this one's going to land. It's fun. It's interesting. It's where I want beer to be. Is it on purpose? Is it a fault? Is it a negative? Is it something wrong? I don't know, but I fucking dig it. I hope it's not wrong. I hope it's duplicatable. I hope this is what the beer is always like. If not, I personally would love to have 2 or 3 bottles of this just to see how it progresses over time. If this tastes exactly like this but matures in a proper way in a year, this shit is fucking cash money, son. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you didn't, anywhere in between, down there, Words and Stuff and Things. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, all 4 of those places if you want to check this beautiful, sexy beast out in the social medias. Podcasts. Beer Massive. Beer and an MASSIF, because I gotta be weird and not use massive. It's a podcast, bringing back my old podcast. Over 100 brewer interviews. Already up, because they're from my old podcast. Treehouse, Trillium, Rare Barrel, Carton, Kane, Sam Adams, Coronado, 21st Amendment, Oscar Blues. Just keep going. They're all in there. Pretty fantastic, right? New stuff coming in. Going from a radio format, used to be a radio show, going into a podcast format. I bought a bunch of awesome stuff. Going to go on the road, keep interviewing brewers, and do all kinds of awesome shit for it. So, beermassive.com. Go into YouTube's, or not YouTube's, the podcast world, the iTunes and the Stitchers and all that stuff of the world, and find us, rate 5 stars, all that shit, because it matters. There you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this weirdo review. Hopefully you're enjoying this weirdo fucking beer right now. And hopefully you enjoy your weirdo self later. That sounds kind of creepy. But you know what I mean. Cheers.